So we decided to ask ChatGPT one question. You can use whatever AI that you prefer. I think ChatGPT is better, or Claude, whichever one that you prefer. How long would it take me to have a billion naira in an investment portfolio if I were investing 100,000 every month? And right now, assuming I'm 25, I'm not that old. But again, to just reiterate and start, there are two aspects that significantly affect your portfolio. That is your income, how much you earn, and your savings, at what rate you're actually saving, and you're putting the money away and not taking it back every time that you save. So, again, back to the question. I want to have a billion naira. That's my target. But right now, I can only afford to put away 100,000 naira every month, and I'm 25, meaning of course I already started working. How long would it actually take me to have a billion naira in an investment portfolio where I don't have to start worrying about money again? My interest can always just feed on my lifestyle. And the question, that was the question. But the answer that we got from this AI was scary. And we did the calculation too. It will take 44.5 years to have a billion naira if you're investing 100,000 naira starting from today, every month, consistently, at an interest rate of 10%. That part is very, very important. We're not just saying put 100,000 naira away and it's not growing. It is put it away at an interest rate of 10%. And mind you, this interest rate, I promise you, we're being very conservative. Sometimes you will see some mutual funds that will give you interest rate as high as 16%, 17%. But how long would it take? 100,000 every month, 10%, it will take 44.5 years. I mean, assuming I'm 25, I'm not that old. I'm 25. If I'm adding that to 44.5, that means by the time I'm 69.5, that's already retirement age. We're trying to get this bread early. Bread, money. We're trying to get it early. So that means, like we always say, there's time, but there's no time. But the interesting part that you have to look at is, in total contributions within those 44 years, we're contributing 53.4 million. Meanwhile, because of interest and compounding interest, as the money is growing, you're getting interest on top of the interest on top of the interest. You will receive around 946 million in interest. Can you imagine how? What? That is so interesting. So that's the question. So you can see, every time that we say there's no time, yes, there's time. But with this your investment journey, I mean, depending on what your goal is, if this is our goal, and we're assuming it's just 100,000 naira, and another thing is, like we mentioned, your income is not going to remain the same. Hopefully, you keep leveling up, you keep improving your skills, you keep finding other ways to give yourself leverage. That means you might even increase your monthly contribution to 1 million every month or 2 million every month. And that will significantly reduce the time that it will take for you to get to this target of 1 billion naira in investment portfolio. But visualize it. How much are you earning right now? Good. You know, that's your income. That's one aspect. What matters more is, how much are you actually saving right now? Is it 100? Is it up to 100,000 every month? If it is, and you continue on that same trajectory, how long is it going to take you to get to a bill? 44.5 years. Well, it might take less. People have money. But now we see it.